Hello, Monsters Bounty, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and the fifth part of our Patreon supporter campaign with Greasus Goldtooth. Last time we delved into the realm of chaos and secured ourselves the soul of Slanesh. Well, not the soul of Slanesh. I mean, we've got the demon soul from Slanesh's realm. We got that one. We beat up the, what was it? The fluffer? One of those guys. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, what we're going to do now is first we need to get this horrible trait off of Greasus, because this is absolutely fucking devastating. Jesus. 20 minus control in local province. Minus 10 in all provinces. Leadership and... I mean, yikes. We need to get rid of that ASAP. Unfortunately, because we don't have a provincial capital, we need to build the building. I didn't think about that until I... come out. So... gonna have to... it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we've still got Gordon Ramsay here, so that's fine. We do have an Orc army heading this way, which we may have to deal with. Gordon, come over here. I've done some rejigging. Oh, we got some skill points. Well, a skill points. And a big name, which, yeah, I'm happy with the one I've got, to be honest. Big names aren't that interesting. Which is a shame. It just doesn't feel like +5 melee defense unit. Like, alright. I don't understand why in some areas they kind of go, fuck it, big numbers, big I mean, like, you know, the corn weapons, right? Fucking what the fuck are those? Like, big numbers, yeah, ah! And then sometimes they're like, this trait should be +1 melee attack. No, fuck off, fuck off. No, it's what the fuck, guys. Right, what is... I mean, alright, let's have a look at... This really pisses me off. More Preacher. -1 corruption. And? Who the fuck cares? Flabby? Yeah, I mean, Strong is relatively decent. Big Daddy, +3 charge bonus. The fuck is that for? Like, what the fuck are they thinking? Anyway, the point is that's yeah, good. Okay, so we're not going to worry too much about that. And I realised my voice got very high pitched then. I didn't realise I could hit that octave, but look what happened. So we're going to get Sword Noblars because I feel like it. Well, the Sword Noblars, guess you could. It's an option. Amble Peak is that upgraded? It's fully upgraded. That's good. This one. We want the special building there because then we can sell Dwarven Ale, which would be good. This is generally fine. I don't really have to upgrade anything here. We could get the money. I'll get the money. I'll get the money. That seems fine. And outpost available. I don't really think I need an ogre outpost, to be honest. I'm just... I just don't think so. We've got a little bit of corruption hanging around, but it's not too... But, well, it's pretty bad. No. No, not no. Not that. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh. It says valiant defeat. I mean, we could give it a try. Give it a punt. I mean, those reinforcements are arriving in a minute, so that's going to give us more time, isn't it? So, you know what? Yeah, all right. I reckon this is doable. It's a lot of Orcs, but mostly they're coming in as reinforcements. The only thing I will say is that the Nurgle has nice cheap towers. Like, if you want the AoE explosion ones, they're like 900 supply. The Ogre's one's 1,400, which is... it's pricey. It's very pricey. So you've got a lot of Noblars with a lot of knives. Defending... against the main army, basically. We've got all the Noblars sort of surrounding these trolls. They're going to chuck daggers all over the place. Which, I mean, actually does quite a lot of damage. York Warboss going against Gut Flag Skull Chewer. Lots of knives flying around. Looks fairly even there, and the trolls are getting blatted. I did see someone say that the docked units don't seem to fire very often, and I mean these guys, they're in range of the trolls, and they have fired, I think. Or maybe one of them's firing. It looks like a couple of them are... Maybe it's because they can't see? I don't know. I mean, normally units don't have a problem with arcing shots, but... Oh well, never mind. The trolls are broken and retreating, but enemy reinforcements have arrived. Including more trolls, orcs, goblins. I've actually got quite a few trolls. Need to put a stop to that. This section of the settlement is protected by most of our ogre bulls with dual weapons, and also the Warnfang cavalry. Over the other side we have yet more ogre bulls, and then of course the Noblars dealing with this little problem. Okay, we're fending off the attack fairly well so far, although Gut Flag is retreating. The ogre bulls have moved in to help out against these Snotling pump wagons, because I don't think the Noblars are going to do particularly well against Snotling pump wagons. I just have this feeling they're just not going to do very well against them. The Orc War Boss is going to be quite a tough... I probably should have... I don't know, the melee attack is just not very good, so they're going to struggle against Greabits. We've got a couple of towers now up and operational, and pounding the Orcs as they advance. Definitely feels like Nurgle's towers are just better. Ooh. Any more for any more? Is it literally just one shot? Just go for the one shot. It's pretty fast. Did take out 2 trolls? Jeez, did take took 2 of the trolls out. It's not bad. Another tower, this one with cannons coming up. It's just a lot of... That's a lot of boys, isn't it? There's a lot of boys currently incoming. We really need to finish these guys off, but they're proving to be quite a problem for us. Lots of daggers, Frank. Gut Flag is... He's doing okay. We're pulling him back because I'm a little bit worried that he might die to that Orc War Boss. And if he dies, then we could be in some trouble. But lots of knives flying down. Well, that guy just got a dagger through his brain. I don't think the brain is a vital spot for an ogre, but I could be wrong. So things are a little bit dicey here. Yeah, because daggers get it slicey. Good. And towers almost up and operational. Come on, need those cannons. Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. There we go. Perfect. Right, we've got cannons. Does 4 shots. That's what I like. Come on, big cannon action. I want to see orc bodies flying all over the place. Yes, there we go. Ogre's charging down into melee combat against those goblins. And of course the trolls. Trolls who also like eating stuff. You'd think the trolls and ogres would get on for the most part. It's a huge wedge of orcs trying to force their way through the canyon here, but already our tower, or towers I should say, are coming under fire. Well, they will do anyway. Currently they seem fine, but are they shooting them? Nope. Shooting that one? Nope. It seems fine. They will do, trust me. Buildings under attack. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. They're under... Yeah. As you can see, just like a splattering of missile fire is going to do a lot of damage. Towers are very easy to take down. They're very easy to take down. They take a lot of supplies to build and take a lot of time. I think people get a little bit antsy about like towers doing so much damage, but realistically they're not really doing that much damage. I mean, well, they can do if you leave them to it, but only the upgraded ones and sort of like bog standards normal towers will not really do that much damage. It looks like we have the upper hand here. The trolls being thrown out, and the rest of our force, you can see the Orc War Boss there. It's finally broken. Our ogres coming back to the fight, and we're now pushing down towards what's left of this probe by the greenskins. So we need to try and smash that and then come round and help out this side of the settlement. Because you can see we are taking a lot of fire here. Not from our tower. Our tower won't do any damage to us. But it will be doing a lot of damage to those greenskins, which is good. We've also had to chase some sort of Snotling pump wagons, managed to get through. But we've been chasing them down with the Mournfang Cavalry. The Mournfang Cavalry easily destroying them, and then we can pull them back to help out. Yeah, we've got this. Okay, so the Orc War boss is almost dealt with, and we can now move our Noblars back to help out, which is just as well. Over here, some trolls rejoining the fray, taking some fire from the Wolf Riders. That tower's gone down. This tower is still firing, but it is now under attack by these Orc Araboys. Not much we can do about that. It has done a lot of damage to the rear of these Orcs and Trolls as they've tried to smash through our line. But not for much longer. That Orc War boss is a real problem for us. Can't really deal with him. Need some help over here, ideally, and we've got some more towers coming out. The Mournfang Cavalry are returning, having dealt with that Snotling pump wagon. We're now moving all of our forces from this area back over to help. We'll use the bridges and then come and join our forces. Looks like our Ogre Bulls have got the upper hand. Trying to smash through our line, but we're wearing them down. Sheer mass and weight of numbers. No, mostly mass, because obviously they are numerous. Okay, we're starting to run low on ogres over here. They're slowly being pulled down, although you can see a lot of damage done to that. The numbers here are actually pretty even. We've definitely lost less than they have, and we had more ogres to start with. I mean, the problem is a lot of our losses are ogres, which is not necessarily ideal. The Mournfang Cavalry coming back from having chased down the Snotling pump wagons. They are quite tired. The Ogre Bulls with Iron Fist charging back down, trying to take out that war boss. The Troll, I mean, we've lost a lot of ogres here, but also we've managed to hold the line pretty well. And over here you can see that all of these units pretty diminished. We've routed most of the forces on this little probe. They are, some of them, returning, but we can easily deal with them. They're just gonna... They've run out of ammo, in fact. They've got nuts, so all they can do is charge us, which I don't really care about, because if they charge us, that's just wolf stew. Delicious, delicious wolf stew. Some of our units have rallied. Can bring them back to keep holding that line. We've got some more towers up. They're continuing to pound the greenskins. We can potentially get some more towers up. We've got one tower over here, so but that is connected to this supply location. We lose that supply location, then those towers are going down. Okay, we're smashing up what's left. The little greenskin force here. They're down to 500. They've lost a lot of orcs. Cut them into about a third. Even if we lose this battle, I mean, that's an absolute pasting for them. Need to take out these Orc boys. We're moving through the trees. We do have some trolls moving on our flank. I'm going to send Gut Flag over there, because of course he's got flaming attacks, which of course trolls don't like, because, you know, regeneration and shit. Okay, these orcs are being clobbered. So far, so good. We've actually managed to hold here. Some units now routing. The Mournfang Cavalry actually doing some pretty good damage here. I've never been massively wowed by them. But they seem to be doing okay against these orcs, even without much of a charge bonus. I tell you what, these orcs, these bloody Darkland orcs, what a pain in the ass. I'm going to presume that Chaos Dwarves can probably do diplomacy with demons, in which case I think that Nurgle campaign will probably be a lot easier once the Chaos Dwarves are in there, because it means that the orcs won't be on your flank. You can potentially make friends with the Chaos Dwarves. I think that'll actually make your life a lot easier as Nurgle. Alright, well that was close, but we held them off, which is the main thing. Let's take the... I'll just take the replenishment. That'll send them packing for a few turns anyway. However, more important... Right, how's the public order here? Probably okay. Ish. It'll now, are we actually in this... Yeah, see, we are in this province. I reckon that'll be fine as soon as we're out of it. But we won't be out of it, because we need to be in ample peak. Okay, if we garrison it... The Great Hall of Greasus is where any rebellion will spawn. If we garrison it, is that going to be fine? Military presence is 4. Characters is minus 25. Oof. You know what will help is if we leave the province. How's this public? Okay, it's not great, but it's not as bad. Plus, we're kind of closer to that one. That's probably fine. It's probably fine, and we will recruit a horde of Dad Bod Squad. It's the Dad Bod Squad. Dad Bod Squad represents. That's what dads tell themselves when they get a gut and they're like, yeah, it's Dad Bod. That's sexy, right? It's a lie, and they know it's a lie. Oh, but we cling to it, don't we, dads? Oh, but we cling to it. That takes 2 turns to recruit. Jeez. Still. Do we have the recruitment building here? We don't, but we could do. It's going to take 4 turns, though, and cost quite a bit. So we're not going to do that. Instead, Gordon Ramsay, you're going to go and see some kitchen nightmares at Black Fang. The boss. It's raw, which is correct, because that's how we like our meat. I mean, we can cook it, but it's no big either way. I'm not going to build any bloody doobie whatsits. You will... oh, hello. Will you do this? For 4,000 big ones. But I'm kind of like, sure. I'll take that. Anyone else? Trade agreements. No? Okay. No, that's fine. I like the... like, now you can trade with just anyone. That's so much better. Oh, can you remember playing fucking Imeric? You know, elves, let's trade with people. Can you trade? Nope. Nope, nope. No one even close. Just fucking... they're miles away. It's going to be... like, by the time I've won the campaign, I might have a port on a coast linked to my capital where I can actually trade with people. But until then, good fucking luck. It's bullshit. Anyway, that's a bit lost. Yeah, but we didn't need it. And now, look, it's just more Slaanesh territory. So that'll be fun for everyone. Okay, you meander down here. That's fine. This is okay. So, let's... oh, we could also get some Gorgers. They're pretty good. Right, we'll get rid of all of you. You're all gone. You're fired. Get the fuck out of my life. And then... Ivory Road... right. Join me. It's not a choice. So we'll have 6 of those guys. I'm tempted to get like a couple of Gorgers. These guys only cost 105, which is actually cheaper than a Noblar Trapper. Which is fucking lunacy. And I love it. Also, Mr. McFry. Yeah, good. Okay. Now, I did some merging and I got Forbidden Rods are fucking amazing. I mean, especially for Nurgle, where you can just heal any damage you take. But, Obviously, the ogres get that thingy where you can... I mean, to be honest, we could give this guy regeneration and he could just go running around with, you know, all kinds of shit. You don't get big names, do you? No, you don't get big names. But, like, we could give him the gut maul, potentially, and that way he can just heal up any damage he takes. And this is really nice because it increases your reserves as well as your power recharge rate. So for 23 seconds, you get plus 0.3 reserves. So basically, every 3 seconds, you get another point of Winds of Magic to spend, which is fucking amazing, because there's not many ways you can actually get more Winds of Magic reserve, I believe. I believe that's true. I'm saying words, and now I'm... Is that true? I believe so. I believe it to be true, yes.
I'm the Over-Tyrant.
Hello. You want a non-aggression pact and you're willing to pay me? I will take that. Thank you. Most kinds. Descend to Lords of... Was that the people we signed a trade agreement with? Yeah, probably not. It's probably fine. Got live baits. Demonic Frenzy. Don't really care about that. How long before this is finished? 1 turn. Good. 1 turn, and then hopefully I hope it works on the same turn we get it. But I'm not 100% sure on that. We do not know the answer to that question. So we've got a couple of gougers. I could get rid of the Noblar Trappers. Do we actually need Noblar Trappers? No, they're weedy shit. They're weedy shit. We don't need them. I could get some more. I do kind of want more lead belchers. I'm not going to lie. I think that's probably fine. We've actually got a lot of money. This feels weird, because obviously coming from the Nurgle campaign, where I had no... I think that just rams home the point that Nurgle's economy isn't very good. Let's have a look at our buildings here. So we're making 2.4k. How much does this army cost? So that's significantly less, isn't it? Yeah, not even close. The Exalted Plague Bearers cost 2.4k, and that's what the lead... I mean, obviously we get the upkeep reduction for the Iron Guts, and we haven't recruited them yet. But still, I feel like I'm in a much better place than I am with Nurgle.
You've proven yourself useful to the Over-Tyrant.
Hello. I mean, with that said, I still fucking love Nurgle. Like, oh, what a bunch of boys. Fucking love Plague. Obviously, I won't enjoy Plague. It's being cast on me. Oh, it's gone. Boom, first turn. Look at that. Bish, bosh, bash. Okay, let's get... So we've got 6 of these lads. We've got a couple of... I mean, I think that's a fairly good front line. But maybe let's go with...
They work for Greasus.
Let's go with one of those. So 2 turns and we'll be good to go. So looks like you're coming back.
They serve, or they'll be served.
Let's get some Noblar Trappers there to beef up that force. I mean, you know, we've already got the garrison. And last time they threw a stack at us, and that didn't go very well. It's like they're trying it again. I don't think that's going to work out for them. I could be wrong. Oh, wait. It only... Wait, why have you got that trait? Is that because... Oh, it only reduces one thingy of it per turn. Oh, no. Oh, we could be here for fucking ever. That's a fucking nightmare. Rubbish. How much is this going to cost? 7k? 7.7k? Gee, God, good grief. I think I'm made out of money. I'm Greasus Goldtooth. I basically am, yeah. Yeah, I've literally got a trunk. My caboose is just piles of gold. I mean, mostly piles of gold. The rest of it's just a huge ass. Massive. Good. Okay, well this is fine apart from the fact that we're still having to sit around here and wait for this trait to fuck off. And you're just hanging around there looking pretty. I guess is fine. Until that trait go, I mean, it's not as bad now, but it's still -10 control for the local province, which is not necessarily ideal. And because we don't have a capital province, we'll never get rid of it unless I sit in the province, which that's kind of bullshit, actually. Oh. Wait, were you outside the... Oh, it's an interception. No. Oh, yeah, I'll eat that one. So you're sneaking past. You tried to sneak past with 2 armies. That didn't work. Okay, we're down to the last one, which is only -5 in the local, which is, I mean, probably fine. You know, comparatively, that's not as bad. If I go here, I think I'm just going to have to... I'm just going to have to accept that. Is 300 meat maximum, or is that just what we've... So you've tried to sneak past us. Gordon Ramsay, you can have tolerance to toxins. I mean, you've probably eaten a lot of shit in your life. But... I think Bone Crusher.
A fine tool of butchery.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we'll get that one there. 6 turns, and there's a little caravan. Yep, okay, good. We're just going to ignore those caravans. They don't really do much for us. We'll be at war with Cathay, and unless we're going to be at war with Cathay, I'm not super bothered. Right, so we've got some traits here. So, I mean, increased mobility is always useful. I mean, that's not that useful. Weapon strength. Increased mobility is just a little bit too good to have. Plus, that means we do have a 20 bonus versus large, which means you are pretty, you know, if you're fighting something big, you're gonna mash it. Fucking mash it, mate. Do I want some blue skills? I mean, upkeep reduction wouldn't be the worst thing to have. I guess I could just make you more killy. Let's make you more killy. See if we can lure this guy a little bit closer, and then we can smush him. Now, the contracts, are we actually... See, the contracts are so shit, aren't they? Raise or sack Ironstorm. How? Like, in 10 turns? I don't think they do disappear, but still. Okay, do that one for 555. Why the fuck would I do that? Or that for... I mean... The problem is, they're just not really worth the effort, I think, the contracts. I mean, I think, you know, initially they're okay. But... I think the first one, you tend to get something a bit sane, like to attack someone near to you, which you're like, well, that kind of works with what I'm doing anyway. And then it's like, okay, now attack someone the other side of the fucking map. And you're like, well, that's not going to happen, is it? Because that's quite far away from me, and I'm unlikely to go all that way just for, like, you know, a handful, a little bit of income. I'm going to scooch over here. I'm going to do a little ambush, see if we can lure him in. Because otherwise they'll just run away, and then that'll be annoying. So I'll try and lure him in. Let's get more money. I think everyone's pretty chill. Of course, last time we did have a poll, and the poll was, where should we go next? And of course, everyone said Zinch is right. Well, not everyone. To be honest, it was pretty. It was either Corn or Zinch. Nurgle didn't really get a look in.
The Ivory Road is open to you.
We're going to Zinch. It's fine though, because someone posted on. I'm not going to say that. Someone posted on Reddit the mechanics for the realm of Zinch, and basically, it looks like the AI will just take random portals, but will always reach the last portal on their 5th portal. So regardless of which portal they enter, on the 5th one, they will end up next to Zinch's tower. Which is kind of bullshit, to be honest. However, they also... There's like... Each faction enters at a particular portal, and when you enter, there's 2 types of portal layout you can get, and they've mapped them all out. So, good, because frankly, having done Zinch's Realm once, it was wank then, and I don't really want to have to dick about in it again. Okay, I'm going to kill you guys, because I feel like it. Oof, those lead belchers. What a bunch of lads. Yikes. Yeah, so lead belchers are taking a fairly terrible toll on the goblins in the front rank there, not to mention a nice little burning head. Finally a little bit of magical support doing catastrophic damage. Yeah, those goblins not having a good time. Meanwhile, we've got some flanking forces over here, just staying out of the way. They're all hidden, and we're watching these Goblin Wolf Riders sort of advance on our flank. Well, their belchers in the front line there. Like he's taking on Mr. McFryer. Greasus is now moving over to intercept our Iron Guts, engaging the enemy wherever they can find them. Get some great charges in there. So far, so good. Meanwhile, the Catos coming in from behind as we use Dismember on the Goblin Wolf Riders, which slows their speed down to 37 and makes them incredibly easy to catch. It's bad news for them. They're now having a not good time. Meanwhile, that Orc War Boss is coming back. He really does not like Mr. McFryer, but Greasus is now moving to engage. And Greasus has got, you know, pretty nasty attacks. Oof. Wow, I guess you didn't want your health bar, did you? Nope, you're off. Greasus comes in, twats him with a massive bejeweled mace, and he's like, nope, I'm out. I'm gone. Laters. Laters, potatoes. Most of the Orc force is routing and being chased down, torn to shreds by the vengeful ogres. Look at him run. And those lead belchers just not going to let them get away. I'll do it. I'll take the cold hard cash, thanks.
The shockingly open.
Oh, and Armour of Destiny. That will come in handy. So, right. Mr. McFryer. Let's give you Flamestorm. This army is pretty legit.
Bosses.
I've got so much fucking money.
Must
Oh,
feast.
so good. So good. What do I want to give you? Greasus, what are we doing? I guess more killy, right?
Chuck it on my loot pile. Slaughter
I guess Gordon... I mean, I don't think we're actually under any particular threats from around... I mean, these guys...
Where there is understanding, there is balance.
Uh-huh. Your threat is the... Oh, you're at war with the Western provinces. Oh. Yeah, that means you're not happy. You're not a happy boy. Oh well. I will worry about that later. It's not an imminent concern for me. They're miles away for the moment. I do want the Iron Blaster. I think this is fine for the moment. What we could do is come down and like slap a... If we slap a camp like here, sort of give us some force projection. A lot of this is ruins already. Like, what the hell happens here? I'm assuming it's probably demonic. The AI does not seem particularly good at closing down rifts. They're not. They're not great. I don't look. If it's nice that there's outposts available, but to be honest, I'm just not that invested in building an outpost in somewhere where it's not really going to help me. So don't tell me about that. Gordon Ramsay will come and join me imminently. We'll go down. We'll beat up those greenskins. There's a little bit of horniness in the mountains. Won't worry about that. I mean, they do. Defensive alliance. Do I want a defensive alliance with you? I'm okay, actually. I feel very secure here. More camps. I've only got one camp so far. I definitely can whack some more camps up. So, this place is fine. We'll upgrade this. I'm not super worried about that. This place seems fine. We've got that. This place is fine. Amble Peak. I was going to build defences here, wasn't I? No, I was going to build. No, I was built defences here. That's what I was going to do. That's right. That's yeah. Okay, so we're not going to lose that anytime soon, which is good because that's making us. Nope. Where's Greece? There it is. That's making us 1,400. I mean, that's probably where all our money's coming from. Meat gained from battles is quite nice. Recruit rank for ogre balls. Yeah, I'm not that bothered. Chance of plague spreading could come in useful later. So let's get some lovely warpstone rub. Ooh, yes. Rub ourselves down with that. Lovely. Send Gordon Ramsay down with Greasus to help. We got so much meat. We can really push. I mean, we've still got a little bit of public order issue due to our, but we'll worry about that in a bit. We've got the worst of it off. We've sluiced Greasus down. We've got the worst of it's off him now. There's still a little bit, but that's okay. The Ice Court dominates. Don't care.
The over-tyrant.
Can we do some raiding? Oh, that increases camp growth. I didn't realise that. Okay, you meander down here with us. It's not like we're making a huge amount of money, but it's, you know, one step on to Tsar Nagrund, which we want to grab. It's not, doesn't have a big garrison, so it should be fairly easy. This we want to defend, because obviously we're going to have a nice building there, which is going to be nice. Give us some more trade goods. Got some more trade goods down here. This has got thingy, obsidian, that's the one. Hello? No. So there are lizard men down in the corner. There's only one settlement of them though, but if you get an alliance with them, then obviously you can recruit lizardman units. Look at these boys. Look at that. Looks nice over it, doesn't it? So, yeah. So this is the Dragon Isles. Obviously, in the Mortal Empires, and is it Mortal Empires and the Vortex campaign? They've got 3 settlements here, haven't they? I wonder if we can be more like, could we get some lizard boys? They are liking me because of my treaties. They don't like me because of aversion. Plus I'm a strategic threat. I'm not a threat to you guys. I have no interest in threatening you. I want to be your friends so that I can build a fuck off great outpost and recruit some fun shits. Okay, let's bring you down here. It says close victory. I'll continue the siege. I'll continue the siege, just for now. Then we'll bring Gordon Ramsay down to join the party. I mean, I wonder how devastating lead belchers are against walls. It'd be nice to try, but this army is not particularly troublesome, so I'm just going to resolve that. Opal amulets. Oh, I didn't equip a thing, did I? What armor have you got? Mastodon armor, which is actually 10% ward save is not bad. Armor of silver steel. You have a great skull. Also, you're basically naked. Let's give you a armor of fortune. Let's give you that. Anything else? Any more for any more? What do you have? Ogre blades. It's quite thematic. You don't have any. Oh, literally got nothing. Nothing we can equip. Never mind.
Too rich to walk.
Meat generated is, I mean, fine, but I don't need it, so I'm going to knock that down. Right.
Carve and grind.
You just recruit some of those boys.
An abundance of
I keep forgetting this is a thing. Right, we'll set up a camp here. Probably like down here somewhere. So they've lost the demon. So if we can just like crush the left, if we could just smash what's left of their settlements, they won't be a problem anymore. We'll be in the Plains of Zar. Because I mean, the poll was let's go south into the Aucklands. I don't think Cathay's going to be a huge issue for us. He says. I'm sure that's true.
everything.
I'm sure it'll be fine and it won't come up.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Probably. Skill points galore. I would like some cavalry in this army. Or would I? Do I actually need it? You know what? I don't think I do. I think I'm actually okay. So let's go with. I could make you more killy, which is quite fun, but do I do that? You've got Wound Maker. I could give you more health. Recruitment cost isn't super useful. Attrition suffered might be good, but then I think if we're in the camp radius, we don't have to worry about that. I guess let's go sacking then.
Spoils, nice and shiny.
Let's go sacking. Elusive will make you more tanky, which will be useful for you. And you, we're going to go Flamestorm because, I don't know, I just kind of feel like it.
Of the bosses.
And then Gordon Ramsay, I think we're going to go spells here, so let's go for Brain. In fact, you could probably have a thingy, couldn't you? A Fire Boy.
There's many.
There's no reason you couldn't have a Fire Boy. We've got plenty of Fire Boys. Intelligent or Flabby. I mean, all of those are pretty shit. I guess corruption reduction is something?
Survivor of the flame trial.
Yeah, well, good for you. Kindle Flame, Evasion, and Magical Reserves. Okay, we'll bring you down to Gordon Ramsay's army. He's got a cook now.
Just got in the land. You're all right, despite your lack of a gut.
No guts. Ooh, you're getting your ass kicked. I'm going to say no. In fact, what I might do is tell you to fuck off, actually. So, you're getting your ass kicked.
Let
Hello.
us manifest a better destiny.
I'm going to say
It
no.
suits my purposes.
I'm going to say no. And that, does that...
I stand apart.
Not you. Oh, you do... Oh, treaties with blood guzzlers. Oh, Zhao Ming. Zhao Ming, could we not be friends?
Trade lord.
I'm not that bothered.
Settler, Hold master.
Okay, I want to put a camp down, but first...
Faster.
Oh, someone's already dealing with... Okay, well, we'll whack a camp down here then.
I show no mercy to me. Ogre tyrant.
So let's pop that one there.
I'll make you into
Meat generated isn't super important. We've got that, which is good. Anything which is going to give us growth.
I am the tenderizer. All mine.
That's giving us 30 growth.
Greasus,
Is this going to give us 40 growth? Holy shit, it is. So effectively that's 2 growth a turn. And we are raiding our own province. But fuck it. Does that mean... Because, I mean... Recruiting an army only increases logistics so much. If we just get a horde of people, can we effectively... Like, if I were to recruit someone and then just set them raiding, would that basically allow us to upgrade a camp almost instantaneously? I mean, obviously you'd have to build the buildings and have the money, but in theory, you'd be I mean, currently we're making 2 growth a turn. Or 2 population points, I should say. Lovely Warpstone rub. So yes. Yes, it would. In theory. Let's get some more money.
The Tome of Fates.
Oh.
Bring me ingredients.
Okay, we may need more agents. Intelligent is fine. Yeah, okay, Gruck. Yeah. Can you do damage walls, block army? It's not really that useful. Okay, well, is it? I mean, no, because we can just kick our way through walls. Blocking armies is fine. Is it fine? I mean, it is. It is kind of useful. Okay, you're going to be 007 for the big fat one. Big fat 007 for us. Has that survived? Looks like it has. Is there money? 49. It's not a lot of money. I'm just going to kill this. Oh, we can't even do that. I guess I'll occupy it. I guess.
Master of awful.
I guess I'll just do that. We do have obsidian here, which would be good to have. There's no one there. I mean, the dwarves don't like us. Nope. They do. I mean, he's prejudiced. Ungrim is prejudiced towards us, which is... I mean... You know, what are you going to do? Hero capacity for Firebellies. Yes, let's grab that because Greasus is going to be busy. We need to get Gordon Ramsay a proper army, not a shitty one. Huswind? I don't even want to know. Okay, upgrade you, get more of that cash in there. We've got loads of growth, which is fantastic. Shall I just kill you? You're kind of in my way anyway. Come here, my bucko. Don't run away. Don't run. I've travelled a long way to find you. This is probably your worst nightmare as Nurgle. Like, no fast-moving units to lock down those lead belchers. With that said, this army should weather that fire fairly well, simply sheer amount of health. Look at them go. They're doing their best. But this army's massively outmatched. I mean, I probably could have auto-resolved this, but I like the idea of shooting Plague Bearers in the face, so... kind of what's happening. So we've already done fairly heavy damage to them, although not actually killed that many. I mean, you know, 14, 15 kills, but not that good. Fortunately, our Iron Guts are now going to charge down straight into these Plague Bearers. And while Plague Bearers are very tanky, they don't really have the killing power here. In come the Gougers, Gorgers. Gorgers, these are like ogres that are born without a gut. And as such, they are chucked into a deep, dark cave, and then they shut the door. And that's basically what... And yeah, I mean... I guess that's one way. You know, childcare is very expensive, and so that's a way of cutting costs. Just a little tip there. If you're having trouble with childcare costs, maybe consider throwing them in a deep dark cave and putting a boulder at the front. It's just that's what I do. This explains a lot, actually. Okay, well these demons are they're gone. Do I want plague meat? Yeah, that's fine. You know, can't be fussy, can you? Pyrrhic victory. Oh, that's a lot of orcs. Let's get a good pre-battle feast, shall we, boys?
We can only win.
Okay, so something a little bit weird, but I mean, right. So considering these guys are carrying cannons, you would think they'd be able to shoot walls, but no, apparently not. You can't even shoot gates. So I was like, oh, what do I do? So I panicked and I sent them to attack melee the wall because I was like, they're just getting absolutely fucking wrecked here. We need to get them inside ASAP. So yeah, lead belchers can't shoot at walls. I mean, it's not a massive problem considering you can just, like, melee them to death. So we're just going to make some breaches. I mean, to be honest, sieges with ogres are... Well, don't rely on your walls. The Gorgers are very quick at tearing apart walls. I think it's because they have faster melee attacks than the ogres. But they will tear through walls much quicker than any ogre. Mind you, the gate will go down much quicker, so we're already inside. And the Iron Guts smashing their way through those green skins. Let's have a look at the wall. How's that going? Oh, yeah, no, that's not going to last very long. I've forgotten about these units outside. I'd completely forgotten about them. Never mind. So these Goblin Archers and Orc boys are in a lot of trouble. Especially because that wall's just come down, and there's some Gorgers waiting on the other side who are now tearing their way into the settlements. There they go. These Iron Guts doing okay. We've got taking a little bit of fire there from Forest Goblin Spider Riders. That's not too bad. Mr. McFryer, always right in the middle of the melee there. And Greasus, obviously, joining in. More Orc boys now throwing themselves at us, trying to delay the inevitable. I've used our ability to knock down some of these walls. I'm going to try and get the lead belchers to shoot through, clear out, and then we can get the lead belchers in to help. That should be fine. These walls should start coming down fairly soon. Yep, there we go. Greasus has spotted the Gritter Troll Eater. He's like, come back here, you little shits. Faster, boys, faster. Get 'em, lads. Missed. Never mind. We're now... Ah, there we go. Walls now being breached. And more Iron Guts pushing... I mean, to be honest, you don't need to knock... We could have just used the gate. That would have been fine. There's Rock Ball currently trampling some Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Greasus continuing to chase after that. Oh, it looks like some Spider Riders might intercept him. Nope, they're just scooting on past. That's fine. Our lead belchers entering the settlements. We do have some Orcara boys who are dueling with them at range. Obviously, it's not a good idea to duel a lead belcher at range. That's just a bad idea. Because, you know, they're shooting fucking cannons. Yep. Okay, well, I think that's that duel over. Little flaming pillar just singeing the orcs. And we'll turn our lead belchers on this blob of orc boys and clear them out. We're now pushing up towards the settlement itself, and we're past the walls. Greenskins continuing to harass us as they fall back. They do have some towers up, which we're going to have to take down. The ALA tends to just build level 1 towers all over the place. It's not really going to take too much of your time. I mean, you know, they're building another one over there. That's fine. And they've got level 1 over there. Is that level 2 maybe? No, that's level 1. They've got level 1 over there. They're building some barricades. Barricades are more annoying than anything else. I would rather spend my resources on towers and use those to then deal with the enemies. Okay, we're smashing down that barricade. There's a barricade over here as well. That's slowing us down. We need to set, because there's just some more Garaboy just shooting us. And that's bullshit. Let's get those gorgers in here. Come on, boys. Don't just sit there. Get killing. That's it, lads. Oh, they have the Rat Ogre body slam thing going on, which I like. Okay, we're in the midst of them now. They can't shoot at us. Greasus coming in to help as well. That barricade is almost down. It's going. Come on, lads. That's it. Keep swinging. Some goblins there that deserve a good drubbing. The lead belchers now moving up to help out. We've cleared out most of the units at the wall. So now we just need to mop up any survivors. I mean, the balance of power firmly in our court there. They've lost over almost 1,000 greenskins. And we've lost a handful of ogres. Yeah, those goblins are absolutely getting minced. I mean, it'd be better if we had the jam, but never mind. Just going to have to make do without. It's just nice seeing goblins explode, and unfortunately you just don't get that. You just don't get that without the jam, do you? I wonder if they'll update it, you know, add some extra bits. That would be fun. Greasus right in the midst there. 53 kills on him. Big lad. Looks like there's some orcs trying to fend off our attack. What are they building here? Is this a Buffy thing? Not like the Vampire Slayer. I mean like a Buffy... Dude, you know what I mean. A barricade that gives a benefit. That one. What would they be building? I genuinely don't know. Alright, looks like these orcs are getting wrecked. We've captured some of those locations, supply locations. I finally remembered that everyone is down here and I'm bringing them into... I'd completely forgotten they were out there, to be honest. It would have probably been useful because I could have sent them around the outside. Sent them to flank. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. But never mind, because looks like these orcs are dead. And I think this is almost all of this fact that the Darkland Orcs, I think it's pretty much all they've got. I think they've got one minor settlement left. Well, there was a lot of orcs. Just wasn't enough.
Bring the best meat to me.
Campfire storyteller. Which is useful because this place is riddled. Absolutely bloody riddled it is. Crippling throw. Yeah, right. Why not? Let's get more Flamestorm. They do have a little army. Grizguts is over there. Now, you don't have much stuff. I don't think there's any armies nearby that's actually a threat. So what we can do is basically just leave you to your own devices. While we send Gordon Ramsay up to take Eagle Airy, that one. Nothing could be farther from the truth, Airy. Let's go and get the scouting on. You're fine. I could upgrade this. A little bit more camp growth. Do we need it? We've got 40. Okay, we've got 43 population. I don't think we need it. I think we're fine. I don't think we need it. We just need the cash. So, and what does it? It does give. Okay, it does give the local recruitment capacity is fine, but I think we've got enough growth there. Properly enough growth. Okay, we need to knock that one down. We need something to reduce corruption because there's 69, the sexiest amount of corruption, and that's bad for us because obviously Slaanesh corruption. So we need to deal with that. Potentially the dwarves need to be dealt with next. I mean, this area seems to be pretty open for colonization, but it's not like we actually need it. Is it? So I think
Tyrant of the tribe.
obviously that would give us more money. Upkeep reduction is. I'm going to save the pennies. Actually, I think.
Ogre Violin. The Horde Master makes time for you.
You want a defensive alliance, but you are also at war with Cathay, which could. Oh, I could break the alliance. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't really want to. This would be a good poll, but unfortunately I can't save the game, so I guess we're going with it. Guess we go. Oh, the portals have opened. Yeah, I know. Alright, well, let's immediately close that one down. Let's close rifts. Gonna have to get you over there ASAP, hopefully before anything happens. Wow, there's no rift nearby, really? Am I being insane? There should be rifts around here, shouldn't there? And yet, no. There's one over there. There's rift. There's one down there. Yikes! That's actually a really shit place to be.
Come on, faster.
It's like 3 turns before we can reach the bloody rift. That's not ideal. I'm sure there's a rift here.
Move it. Double
Oh,
time.
maybe we can make it in 2 turns. Okay, that's not too bad. We can head for the realm of Zinch. Sort that little problem out. Meat-wise, we're looking pretty good, so that's fine. We could maybe... Oh, I was saving my money for that thingy, wasn't I? So we've only got 2 rifts in our territory, which is actually, you know, that... realistically could be a lot worse. Meat cleaver. Now, can you reach that? You can. Okay, so if you join my army... Okay, good to know. Gordon Ramsay's going to go up there and grab... Do I want to grab it? Maybe? Guess I'll take it. Maybe. I mean, they do have gems in Caragvar. Where's that? Which is your territory. Okay, we're now at war with Cathay. Is that bad? It kind of feels bad. I don't think that's great. We're going to have to deal with Cathay, potentially. Do we... Right, do we maybe... stab the blood guzzlers in the back and try and get on Cathay's good side? Try and, you know, because otherwise they're going to be coming down the mountains, aren't they? They're going to... So, okay, here's the poll for next time. Do we try and appease Cathay? Do we just ignore them? Or do we nip this in the buds and torch the ruddy lot of them? That's going to be the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.